Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are back for some more of our lovely spin-off Friday game at long last. It's been a little while. We're playing some more Detective Pikachu today. Good to see some familiar faces in the chat. I hope everyone's having a good one. Alka's here, Voices, Mabel, Yumi, Missing Nose, Eingale, Laura, Slick is here as well. Good to see all of y'all. I hope you're keeping well today. Lovely Friday back. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, so God, it's been a minute since we played, so I'm a little what's it called? I kind of forgot all exactly what was going on, but like we'll figure it out. I know that we had just found this Perugly. I was hiding in the Magnemite's like case here at the GNN TV station. We went to go look for it for like this Karen that was like running around yelling at everybody. We're here waiting because we needed to I guess just for some context, if I remember right, I'm like kind of all recollecting it as I go here. I think we needed to get like some like footage from the parade that happened at that like park or whatever like years ago. And so what's her name was going to look for it, and we were just waiting for her to get back, and she's taken a long time. But in the meantime, we were helping with find this Perugly. So yeah, that's the context for what's going on. I hate that there's no music. It always makes me like nervous when I don't have like music in my headset while I'm like giving my intro speeches or whatever. But yeah, good stuff. Slick says I can only stick around for an hour, but always happy to catch spin off Friday. Yeah, well, very cool, very cool. Yeah, I mean, obviously, like no obligation to stay for the whole stream. You know, I love it when people can come in, and when they can, it's great, and when they can't, that's also okay. So yeah, no, totally valid, totally valid. But yeah, Detective Pikachu Nuzlocke says missing no. I don't know about that. But yeah, so let's jump in, shall we? I don't remember exactly where like how the feel of the game is because I missed last Friday, so it's actually been 2 full weeks since I played it. But let's jump back in and we'll relearn how everything works. It'll be good stuff. Thanks for finding Perugly. I never thought to look at the cage. Apparently it chased Magnemite out so it could take a nap in there. I see. So then where's Magnemite? I think it may have run off. It wasn't in the dressing room, at least. It ran off. Oh man, that's not good. We need to fight it. I'll help look. Thanks. Could you let Hero know about this? He should be in the sub-control room. I'll join you as soon as I take Perugly to old... It was Hero the guy with the hoot hoot? I think that's who that was. Got it. We'll let him know. All right. Cool. So yeah, I guess we just head out of here. Very good. Let's head on out. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? How are we feeling? What are we up to? It just warped me on over here, didn't it? I thought I'd have to walk all the way back, but I guess not. Cycle says just there's Mimikyu. I thought this game was Gen 6. It was Gen 6. I think it's one of those situations where like it came out like right as Sun and Moon was about to come out, so it like had some Gen 7 Pokemon in it, which is yeah, super interesting. What? Magnemite escaped? I knew something was wrong since we were getting a lot of interference in the footage, but it must be hiding somewhere in the studio. We need to split up and search the studio then. Do you think you could help us, Tim? Of course. Let's go, Pikachu. Just one moment. The studio's a big place. Without a plan, we could be searching all day. What do you want to do then? Let's get the Yanma to help us. If a camera gets close to Magnemite, it'll start showing interference on the screen. Oh, I see. Do you think you could use the Yanma cameras, Hero? They might help us find where Magnemite is hiding. Of course, I'll leave it to you, Tim. Thank you very much. Can you hear me, Yanma? Yan yan! Aw, yay, we get to talk to the Yanma. That's nice. Oh god, I can feel the frog in my throat. It's there, but it's not there. You know what I mean? But it's there though. I want you to film around the studio as I tell you to. Yan yan! All right, there's our footage. The area with the most interference is backstage. Come on, let's go say hi to Magnemite. Okay, well, I thought there'd be like a minigame or something for that, but I guess not.
Oh, Magnemite! There you are.
What is that noise?
Tim, come here. I found it.
What?
There it is, just as we suspected.
That's not what Magnemite sounds
We
like.
can finally start filming now.
Why are you causing everyone so much trouble?
What?
You say it's Perugly's fault?
What is this noise?
Well, I guess that's only fair. It did steal your place after all. It probably takes after that Olga woman. What an obnoxious duo.
What is this Magnemite noise? That is not what Magnemite
Good
sounds
tour
like in
of
the show.
studio, right?
I'm deeply amused. It does, it does sound like the Electabuzz in the show. Absolutely. That's so weird. Yeah, like, that's really funny. That is not at all what I expected it to sound like. Y'all remember from I mean, I guess it was 4Kids era, so I guess it does make some sense why they might have changed it, but like in the 4Kid, like I think it was in the first movie, the Pikachu's Vacation, right? Where like they have the little cutaways with the Pokemon, they had like the Slowpoke that like yawns for a long time or whatever, but there was one of them that was like, Mag, nah, my, Mag, nah, my. That's what I was expecting there. It's just Magnemite. Like that's what I thought it would be, but not whatever that was. That's wild. That's like actually wild. What the heck? Since you found Magnemite, all the cameras should work just fine. Let's go to the studio. Yeah, don't want to miss Karina's big moment. Karina, oh, the violinist. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah, bzz, bzz, intruder detected, bzz, bzz. Ah, very good gaming. Excellent reference. What the heck? I'm so amused by that. What the hell? That is not a Magnemite noise. That is very strange. A nuisance of a Pokemon case was closed, and the rehearsal began.
Wow, that's a rowdy audience. Except there is no audience.
I guess that's the magic of television, right? Oh, we're starting.
Hi, everyone, and good evening. I'd like to welcome you to Maximum Music. As always, I'm your host, Max, and... Max! That's not right. This is Chatot. So, today
Hold
we
on.
have...
We'll introduce the guests tonight. Thank you very much. I'm Olga Ellison, and this is my darling Perugly.
Oh, Chatot! Our show's being taken over again!
Wonderful work, Perugly, dear. Well, shall we get the show going? So, coming up next, a very special guest, a violinist you all know and love,
Here she comes now.
Miss Karina Mitchell.
What are you doing? Clap harder!
Clapping as hard as I can.
Good evening.
And cut! So, Karina, smile a little more. Don't forget that, okay?
He's right, you know. You've got to be more confident, otherwise nobody will care.
Now.
She obviously doesn't get it. It's her modesty and humility that add to Karina's charm.
I love Pikachu's
Seems like
simping.
a lot of work to be on TV.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, cool. So, I guess let's talk to everybody.
Ah,
Sub control room. Do you read me? Do you do a check on the last bit? You got it. Hi, hero. Oh, hey there, Tim. Sorry, do you think you could wait till later? I've got my hands full with these checks. Oh, of course. Being a director seems like a lot of work. Maybe we should go talk to the other cast members of the show for now.
Yes.
You are amazing, Karina. Oh, Tim, I'm sorry. I feel so embarrassed. Please, don't be. Just do the same thing next time. Thank you. How am I supposed to smile naturally? I hope I don't mess up the real shoot. I'm sure you'll loosen up as you do rehearsals. Yeah, I want to see Karina's natural expressions. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Hey, nice job out there, Olga. You still got that rapier wits of yours. Hold on, what do you mean by that? Are you saying I'm not nice? What? No, I just... Huh. Maybe you should start taking your job more seriously yourself. I hate how, like, accurate she is to, like, the typical Karen. I really hate it. I really do. Come on, Perugly dear. Oh, man, she's got a temper.
Get out of my way.
The Chatot. Oh, that's really funny. Huh? It's Olga's voice. Its voice impressions are really amazing. It even has the same tempo and everything. Right? There's no secret or trick or... I've got it. Huh? Got it? What? Chatot is responding to Max's signals, Tim. Try stomping your foot down. Like this?
Get out of my way.
That's what I thought. You noticed Max set his foot down earlier too, right? It was the cue to have Chatot mimic Olga. Oh, I get it. He sends signals like that to Chatot and that to Chatot and have it mimic the voices. Okay, got it. Sorry, I misread that. Well, I guess I'm found out. You're pretty good. Are there other signals you use? Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna give them all away. Well, there's the fun in that. I think I'll head back to my dressing room now. I think the next rehearsal is about to start. Let's go ask Hiro. Very good. I love how we're just like kind of along for the ride for this. Like, we're literally just waiting on, what's her name? I forget her name. Miko? Was that what it was? The short-haired girl? I think weren't we just waiting on her to go get some tapes? Like, we've been here for hours. Or at least it feels like it. What up, Hiro? How are the checks coming along, Sub-Control? They're done, no problem. Great, then let's move on to the rehearsal next. You ready, Tim? Sure. Great, let's get Hoots ready for the signal. 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Oh no!
Pikachu, calm down.
Doesn't this music move you at all? You must have a heart made of stone.
Yeah. You've shown the world that you're very sensitive, so you can stop now.
Hey, Tim, do you think you could get your Pikachu to be a little more quiet?
See?
And cut! That was wonderful! Oh, you were amazing, Karina!
Thank you.
Your music is so beautiful.
Oh my god, Pikachu, stop.
It really was.
Backstage, she's humble and modest, but when she performs, she's proud and confident. That duality makes me breathless.
Oh my god, he's
Not
sipping
the
so hard.
performance?
Hear me now. I declare that one day she and I will perform on stage together.
I can't believe this. What's next?
That's so silly. That was beautiful, Karina. Thank you very much. Just do the same thing for the real deal. All right, it's about time we should call on Olga and Max. Oh, I can go get them when you're ready. Great, thanks. What should I do in the meantime? Oh, right, you can go put your violin backstage for now. Of course. All right, good stuff, good stuff. And we were there just along for the ride here. Like, we have no business being here right now. It's kind of cool, though. Okay, cool. I guess I'll talk to Hiro?
Ah,
That was a great performance. I can't wait to see the reactions we get from our viewers. To be honest, I was worried at first, but I guess I didn't need to be. No wonder she's a rising star among violinists. She definitely lives up to her reputation. Right, doesn't she? Why are you acting so full of yourself? What's the next scene you're going to rehearse? Oh, it's the scene where the assistant Pokemon gives Karina her violin. Keith went off to fetch the Pokemon, but he hasn't come back yet. I wonder where Keith has gone to. Could it be that he was cornered by Olga again? Hiro. Oh, hey, Karina, did you put your violin back there? Yes. Thanks. Now, once Keith gets back, let's start our next rehearsal. Hiro, it's bad.
the assistant Pokemon won't make it? What are you saying, Keith?
So sorry. I mixed up the dates of our schedule.
Oh, my head hurts. I need a Pokemon. Any Pokemon to help us out. Hey, I know. Tim, do you think Pikachu could fill in for the day?
Oh
Huh? My Pikachu?
Mm-hmm.
no,
He seems to
Mimikyu!
enjoy music. I think he'd be great.
All
No.
right, if you really think he could help.
I can't.
You're really saving my life. Thank you.
Mine too, thank you.
Okay, I'll need Pikachu to push the cart with the violin. Right over there, to that spot with the mark on it.
That's right. And Tim, would you mind standing over there for me?
Sure.
That's where Karina will receive her violin.
You're a big help. Thank you so much.
All right, let's start rehearsal. Yanma, move those cameras exactly as you would for a real shoot.
Yan yan, yan yan.
Pikachu, you ready?
I've never been more ready. I've got this. Here's the spot.
So she picks it up here.
Yan yan.
Oh no!
Watch out!
Oh,
Yan yan.
are you all right? Tim! Oh no!
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm okay.
Stuff going nuts.
But look,
No!
My precious violin.
This is bad. Blast. I was standing right there, and I couldn't do anything.
Oh, he's mad too. Sorry, I was waiting for the cutscene to end. I saw Gaming said, question for Lids, during Spinoff Friday, are you interested in playing any of the Ranger or Mystery Dungeon games? Funny you should say that. I have played both already for Spinoff Friday. Actually, the game we played before this, we played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX all the way through for the main story anyways. We didn't do the post-game stuff. But yeah, so we have in fact done Mystery Dungeon, and then it's unfortunately I wasn't recording Spinoff Friday at the time. The very first playthrough that we ever did for Spinoff Friday here on the channel was it was it was the first Pokemon Ranger. I played it in its entirety from start to finish. Unfortunately at the time I was not recording Spinoff Friday, so I actually don't have the footage for it. I never actually recorded it. It was only ever like I did it live on stream, so unfortunately, that playthrough is like lost to time. Maybe one day I'll go back and play it again, but I'll probably play the sequels at some point. So there's that. But yeah, let's figure out what the heck happened there. They just kind of like bumped into each other's heads. Oh no. I'm sorry, the Yanma never made a mistake like this before. Yan. We need to stop shooting for now. Keith, take Karina back to her dressing room. Of course. Come with me, Miss Mitchell. This way. You'll take the pieces of the violin? Right, here, let me help you pick them up. What could have gotten into the Yanma? They've never messed up their instructions like that before. Yan. No, not the Yanma. What are they saying, Pikachu? They said it's not their fault. Huh? What do they mean? We should talk to them a bit. Okay, yeah, we gotta figure out what's up. Like, that was weird. That was very sussy.
Everyone thinks the Yanma made a mistake and caused the accident. But is that really true? Let's go see what the Yanma have to say.
Okay. The violin's broken. Talk to the Yanma. Got it.
Yan.
Hey, are you hurt? Yan. That was pretty heavy collision. If you're still feeling dizzy, just take it easy. Yeah, I know the shattered that is really depressing. You know how expensive like a really nice violin like that probably is? I couldn't tell you exactly, but like I bet you that's a pricey motherfucker. You told us earlier that there's no way you'd mess up your instructions, right? Yan. It says they followed their instructions to the word, and it says if we look properly, we should be able to prove it. Ooh, okay, interesting. So there's probably footage then. Let's ask the other Yanma to see what it thinks too. Okay, I bet you it was Mimikyu. I bet you Mimikyu got butthurt and like used its like ghost powers or whatever. I wouldn't be surprised actually. Looks like you have your own ideas about the accident. Care to have a chat about them? Yan. Yan yan. They said they moved exactly as the staff told them to. Really? Maybe there was a mistake in the instructions themselves then. Okay, interesting. Interesting.
Hey,
What's
Tim.
up, Pikachu? I think we've got what we can from the Yanma. Hero seems to think the accident happened because the Yanma messed up, but the Yanma said they followed their instructions. Yeah, let's try and find out what really caused the accident. Gaming says a OG Stradivarius is around $1,000 at least. Dang, I assume that's a violin brand. Yeah, dang. See, that's and that's. I was gonna say that probably sounds like on the low end too. Crazy. Missing No says, well, bikes cost $1 million Poké Dollars, so I can't imagine the price of them. I know, right? Okay, let's see. Talk to the staff members next. Okay, got it. Let's do some deduction here. Oh man, what to do? Sounds like he's not doing too well. Yeah, I hope we can help out in some way. Are you all right, Hero? Not really, but still, I've got to do something. What do you think happened? Why do you think the accident happened? Let's see, I could think of a few reasons, like the Yanma misunderstanding the instructions or Hoot Hoot's signal being delayed. About Hoot Hoot's signal? The Yanma rely on Hoot Hoot's signal to start the filming. It could be that the connection with the sub-control room got disrupted by Magnemite. Come to think of it, you were talking about the sub-control room during the rehearsal too, weren't you? I didn't notice anything strange though. We could check with Hoot Hoot if you want some clarification. Okay, yeah, we'll have to check in with Hoot Hoot for sure. Absolutely. I see, yeah. Wild. The Ferrari or Lambo of the string world. Yeah, that sounds rough. Yeah, what a shame to have it break like that. Oh, I guess we gotta talk to more of the staff here. Okay. Glad the Yanma are safe, but what can we do now? Seems like he's taking this hard. Excuse me, is it alright if we ask you a little bit about the accident? What caused the accident? How should I know? Yanma and I just followed the cue sheet Hero gave us. The cue sheet, okay. This is the cue sheet. It has every detail of how Yanma's supposed to move. Let's see, the plan for camera 1 was shoot from above, shoot from the left, shoot from the right, and then move in. That's right, Keith said Keith should have the movement plan for camera 2. He'd probably be happy to show you if you ask him. Okay, the 80s cue sheet. Okay, got it. Hey, are you okay? Yes, we're fine. Good to hear. Seems like the Yanma are unhurt too, so that's a relief. Yanma were behaving a little strangely. What do you mean? Think back to when the accident happened. The Yanma flew out from the left and right at the same time, right? Of course they were gonna crash like that. Nobody on our staff would give instructions like that. Maybe the Yanma misheard? Okay, interesting. I'm thinking that this is how someone is like sabotaging this cut, I think. That seems to be like, I'm like theorizing here. That was a close one. It's a small camera, but it could have still done quite a bit of damage. Yeah, that was a close shave, all right. The Yanma have never messed up like this before, so I'm shocked. Maybe the people in charge of the Yanma cameras didn't give them the right instructions? The new ADs tell Yanma how to move. I see. Maybe we should go talk to them. We already talked to them. Okay, what's up, what's up? Fuck, what's her name again? Emily? What was her name? I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. Are you okay, Tim? Yes, I'm fine. Sorry to have worried you. Amelia, that's what it was. It's Amelia. Right? Oh god, now I'm second guessing that too. I don't know. Whatever her name was. Ariel face. I'm glad you're safe. It looks like Pikachu wasn't hurt either. Yep, not even a scratch. Very good. What is taking Mako so long, though? Jeez. I don't know when the accident happened, but I think it's going to be hard to keep filming. I wonder what Hero will do. Alright. Hello. Today's turned into such a mess, I don't know what to do. You gotta be cursed or something, Tim. What? Why me? Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Actually, I didn't see the accident itself. I was looking at the script when it happened. The script? It's the plan for how the show should progress. Do you want to see? Yes, please. I made the script, see? It's written to follow the flow of the show itself. You're right, it is. Do you think it could be related to the accident? Could be. It doesn't have much on the Yanma cameras on it, though. Okay, good. That's a lot of info.
Hey,
Oop,
Tim.
what's up, Pikachu? We've talked about everyone here. Maybe we should check outside the studio. Yeah, let's keep gathering testimony. Okay, let's go. I want to go talk to Hoot Hoot. I want to go and talk to Hoot Hoot. Oh, hey, Keith.
What's up?
Hey, Keith, how's Karina doing?
She's very upset. She said she needed to be alone for a while.
I don't blame her. She was clearly very attached to that violin, and it was destroyed right in front of her. Do you have any idea why an accident like that could have happened, Keith?
No, I guess I could have misread the cue sheet for the Yanma.
Do you think we could see the cue sheet?
Sure, here it is.
Let's see. Camera 2 is supposed to shoot from above, shoot from the right, move away, and then follow.
Yeah, the director gives those of us in charge of the Yanma cameras the cue sheet a few days before the day of the shoot. We tell the Yanma how to move the cameras based off of that, but I've double-checked it and I'm positive I got the instructions right.
Is there any chance the director gave you the wrong instructions?
Nothing like that has ever happened before. The original cue sheet should be at the sub-control room, so I suppose you could go check that.
Okay, very good, very good. We getting all the infos. I think this was it, right? Let's talk to Hoot Hoot.
Ooh.
Oh, no need to worry. Both Tim and I are just fine.
Hoot hoot.
It says the Yanma was so dedicated to their work that it's unthinkable they'd make a mistake.
Sounds like Hoot Hoot trusts them.
Hoot hoot. Hero, he looked like he was in a state of shock, but he was still saying he wanted to do something to help. Your partner's quite the dependable guy, isn't he? You're the one who signaled the Yanma when they needed to start moving, right?
Hoot hoot.
Huh, so the Yanma started moving as soon as you signaled them, same as always.
Hero said there might be some kind of communication trouble, but it doesn't seem like that's the case.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting. What's up, guys?
Right.
Hey there, Tim, are you alright?
Yes, we're fine. I don't remember any of the voices I gave everybody, by the way. It's been so long.
Sorry you had to get caught up in all of this. I'm glad you're not hurt anyway. We haven't figured out the cause of the accident yet. Regardless of the cause, we've got to take this accident very seriously. Still, I'm glad nobody was hurt.
Yes.
This is the biggest scandal in the history of GNA. Wow, that's actually a pretty small scandal, like a broken violin. It sucks, but like that's a pretty bold statement, actually. How exactly do you plan to take responsibility for this, Roger?
Mr. President. Please calm down, Mr. Graham.
Now he shows his true colors. I don't even want to think about the accident. Who knows how much money we'll have to pay, and all for a silly violin. Ooh, damn, what an asshole. Oh, he's like angry, though.
But sir, the responsibility for the damage suffered by Miss Mitchell lies with us.
Ah, that has nothing to do with me. It's all because the staff here are incompetent. Wow, he really 180'd, holy cow. I told you to get rid of any useless staff members, but you have to take your time with it.
I don't mean to argue, Mr. President, but
we have no place for employees that would cause harm to the station.
Mr. Graham seems like a completely different person now.
Ooh, maybe he's been infected with R.
It's all what happened.
Or wait, I can't give everyone the exact same fucking voice.
I saw what happened during the rehearsal from here. What a mess this has become.
Yes, thankfully we weren't hurt, but Karina's violin was completely ruined.
I know.
Oh my god, the Hoot Hoot is really cute. I like Hoot Hoot. Oh, it's singing. That's nice.
I know. The responsibility for the accident lies with us. I really hope there's something we can do for Miss Mitchell.
Oop. I keep hitting the wrong button. Oops. Is there anything you noticed about the accident?
You know, I did seem like there was something odd about the Yanma's movement.
What do you mean?
I was checking the footage using this cue sheet, but there was something odd that I couldn't put my finger on.
I see the cue sheet you have is the movement of both Yanma cameras on it.
Yes, this is the original script that Hero wrote. We give copies to the staff in charge and then keep it under tight security here.
Let's see. Camera 1 movements were shoot from above, move away, shoot from the right. I feel like that's different from what I have. Move to the right and move in. It says camera 2's movements were shoot from above, shoot from the right, move away, and follow.
That's right. The Yanma should have moved exactly according to this plan.
Okay, so yeah, I have a feeling that's what we need to compare here.
Hey,
Something's bugging me. Why are you staring at my case list like that, Pikachu? I just have the feeling the key to solving the mystery about the accident is hidden in the evidence we've already gathered. In that case, let's go over it too. Let's go over what's in the case list and think through things. Okay, cool, got it.
everyone is thinking that the Yanma made a mistake. The Yanma say they did what the instructions told them to do. So what caused them to crash into each other?
Let's see. I guess I have to actually look at the information first before I like get into actually solving the mystery. Okay, so yeah, I need to compare. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
Oh, you're wondering what I'm doing? Can't you tell I'm watching Hoot Hoot? They say it's almost impossible to see a Hoot Hoot change legs from the one it's standing on. But as a detective, I should be able to do that.
That's cute. That's really cute. Yeah, hey Sachi, welcome in. Yeah, it's Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu. He do be talking though. Yeah, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I think it's been a little while since I've seen you in chat. I hope you've been keeping busy, keeping well, keeping jovial, all that jazz. But okay, so yeah, I need to look at the case list. Master Q sheet. Okay, so is this like all I got? Keith Q sheet. Shoot from above, move away, shoot from the right, and move in. So that's what it says on the master. Or wait, is that Yanma? Okay, that's camera 1. Okay, cool. Camera 1. Keith's is camera 2, and then the AD's is camera 1. Shoot from above, shoot for. See, this is different. That's like actually straight up different. So the AD and the master Q sheet are not in sync. So we need to. I think that's what I need to deduce there. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Sachi. Glad to hear it. Okay, so case notes.
Everyone is thinking that the Yanma made a mistake. The Yanma say they did what the instructions told them to do. So what caused them to crash into each other?
Okay, so it was the difference between the master Q sheet and the AD's Q sheet.
That's right. It seems that someone tampered with Yanma's plan in order to cause the collision. The question is, how did the staff not notice something like that? Why would one Yanma have 2 movement plans? I don't think this was an accident at all. In fact, I think this is a case for us to solve.
Very good. Very good. The Q sheets have been tampered with. Excellent. The Yanma ran into each other because they were given fake instructions. But why did the culprit do that? Maybe the culprit had some kind of grudge against Karina? They tried to destroy the violin as revenge for something. Revenge, huh? And if it weren't for Keith's mistake, Karina would have been the one caught in the accident instead of me. It could have been that someone was targeting her directly. Well, let's go talk to Karina first. Gathering testimony from the victim is the most basic step of any investigation.
Yeah. Seems like someone made a fake movement plan to cause the accident. But why? I can't imagine Karina would have enemies, but let's see what she has to say.
Okay, we have our next mystery. Alright, let's go talk to Karina. She should be in her dressing room, if I remember right. Which is, I believe, the far one on the right? Karina, please listen calmly. Tim, what's going on? We found out that the accident earlier was actually deliberately caused by someone. What? But how? Is what you said true? Please tell me everything. Of course. Someone had given fake instructions to the Yanma? Is that what caused the accident? That's right. But who would do such a thing? It's possible that the culprit had some sort of grudge against you and destroyed the violin. Oh, hey, no worries, Sachi. Yeah, no, there's no obligation to be here all the time, but yeah, no, I mean, just come in whenever you can, you know? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm doing better. I was a little under the weather a bit ago, but yeah, I'm in a lot better shape now, which is great. Yeah, I had a sort of a sicky weekend this last weekend, but yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Doing a lot better. Thanks for checking in. Yeah, I'm thinking that too, Laura. That's kind of my what I'm suspecting as well. Could you tell us a bit more about your violin? Of course, my grandfather made it for me before he passed away. It's the only one of its kind. Memento from her grandfather, okay. Even now, when I get discouraged, I remember the message he left for me on the violin. It helps me feel better. Huh, a message. Ooh, a message on the violin. There was a message on the violin? I never noticed. Oh, you couldn't have. It's written on the inside of the backplate, after all. Oh, so you can't see it from the outside? No, you can't. Actually, I think the only ones who've seen it are me and Cricketoon, since we used to play in my grandfather's workshop. Okay, good stuff. What's up, Pikachu? The message on the violin, huh? Something on your mind? I helped Cricketoon pick up the pieces of the violin after the accident, but I don't think I saw a message anywhere on the backplate. Could it be that you just didn't notice it? If it bothers you, we could double check? Yeah. Okay, where are the pieces, though? I actually don't know. I guess let's talk to Cricketoon. Cricketoon! You'll help us find the culprit? Thanks, we could use your help. Oh, it's a ton of fun, Sachi. I've been having a blast with it, if I'm being real with you. It obviously has like a very different energy than my like usual streams, but like it's a fun game. I highly recommend it. It's just a cute little like Pokemon themed story, like adventure mystery game. It's fun. It's fun. Cricketoon. We don't know who did this or why, but don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of things. Cricketoon. Apparently, Cricketoon was supposed to was present when Karina saw the message too. Cricketoon says Karina read the message to it. It said, "To my darling Karina, even when I am no longer with you, I'll always love you and your music." Okay, interesting. Interesting. I need to find the violin. Hold on a bit, Tim. I think Karina has more to tell. Oh, okay, cool. She must have extra dialogue now. Oh, there's the violin. Okay, cool. Here's Karina's violin. It's really wrecked, isn't it? Let's see. The backplate with the message should be this one, but I don't see any message written anywhere. That means this violin is a fake. The culprit's goal was to steal Karina's violin. The culprit must have tampered with the Yanma's cue sheet so that the accident would hide the fact the violin had been swapped. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, it's a 3DS game, so yeah, the graphics are not the best. Hilariously, if you go back and watch the first VOD of this playthrough, they looked a lot better because I was playing the game with my shaders on the emulator. But I ran into some performance issues while I was emulating, so I swapped over to actual hardware. So I'm playing on an actual 3DS now, which is why it kind of looks like garbage. That's right, he almost got away with it too. I swear I'll catch this culprit no matter what. Okay. Yeah, someone swapped the violin. Interesting.
Thank goodness the violins had been swapped. That means that the real one is still safe. That's the one good thing about all of this.
Okay. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and that damn Pokemon. Very good gaming. First things first, we should go tell Karina and Cricketoon about the swapped violins. She's literally right here. Go tell is just, I don't know, that's a weird way to phrase that. They may be able to help us narrow down who the culprit could be. You're right, Pikachu. Karina, the violin there is a fake. The culprit arranged for the accident to happen so that nobody would notice the theft. But then, where is the real violin? The culprit probably still has it, but please, keep this as a secret. We don't want the culprit to get nervous and hide it away. Okay, good to know, good to know. I never noticed my violin had been swapped with a fake, but I think the one I used for my performance was the real one. I could tell from the tone. Cricketoon. Yeah, Cricketoon says so too. Okay, very good. Yeah, it's a heist job. Yeah, absolutely. This game's really good about, like, just like, oh yeah, like, what kind of mysteries are we gonna solve? And it's just like, oh yeah, now we're solving this mystery. It's kind of cool. I rather like it. Toon. Oh, something fell off to you too? Rikatoon. The material seemed softer than normal? I see. It must have been difficult for the culprit to get the exact same materials to use. Okay, so the material didn't feel quite right. Interesting. Worry the culprit probably kept it safe and sound. Let's get it back. Okay, cool. So we can't do anything more with that. What's up, Pikachu? The testimonies we got from the two of them are shedding light on the crime. Really? Let's organize what we know. To get started, let's figure out exactly when the violin was swapped. Open up your case notes. Okay, it's time to figure this out then, I guess.
Now, let's try and figure out when the violin could have been swapped out. First, when do we know for sure that the violin was already, a fake?
I only have one piece of evidence. At that time, do we know the violin was fake? We know it's fake, like, when Pikachu was carrying it, yes. Cyrus is right. Did anything happen in the latest playthrough? I saw, like, 4 deaths the obituary. Oh, yeah, it's been pretty rough.
It had already been swapped out with the fake one. Now we know when the violin was swapped out with the fake one. But we still need to figure out when was the last time the real violin was seen.
And the last time the real violin was seen was during the performance, is what she said, right?
Now, why do you think that?
Yes, okay, cool.
So, Karina was using the real violin during her performance. She and Kricketune both confirmed it to be true. And that means the culprit swapped out the violin after Karina finished her performance, but before I moved it.
Okay, yep, we got it. Yeah, I know. He's very expressive in this game. He has a lot of facial expressions. It's great. Hey, SBS, good to see you. Yeah, the culprit aimed for the exact moment Karina would not be around her violin. Judging from that, the tampering with the cue sheet, the culprit must have been very familiar with the show. Hey, Bex, welcome in, welcome in. We're just playing some Detective Pikachu today. We are discovering the mystery of a stolen violin. It's quite egregious, and we're gonna crack the culprit, very soon, I'm sure. I don't think it was Perugly. Oh, were you here? I guess you must have been here for the last stream. God, it's been so long since the last time we played this game. So yeah, it was the Friday before last. So yeah. Go grind. I can't exactly go grind right now, Sachi. So the culprit is someone who works here. That's what we need to find out now. Pikachu looks under-leveled. Oh my goodness. Yeah, probably not. Not that kind of game, I'm sad to say. Okay, so I guess we need to go figure out... Where are we going now?
Don't forget, I'm a Pikachu too, you know. Watch. Thunderbolt!
It didn't work. You can't use attacks. It's funny. I was hoping he'd tell me where to go and what to do, but I guess not. Hold on, what is my objective? What alibis do those involved have? Okay, so I need to talk to the staff then, for sure.
What's the matter?
Are you still looking into the accident, Tim? Huh? Oh, shh. Don't mention we swapped the violin. Don't mention the swap violin until we catch the real culprit. Right. Oh, yes. You mean after Karina played? I was checking the dressing room to call on Max and Olga. But you came back to the studio alone, didn't you? Weren't you able to find them? Oh, no, not exactly. They both seemed like they were busy, so I just told them what I needed through the door. Oh, I see. And did you meet anyone else? Well, I remember I ran into Keith near the studio. Amelia's her name. Got it. Nailed it.
Yeah, that's an alibi. Make sure you remember it.
Okay, so we know where she was. Good.
Yeah, I think we think that the accident was more than just an accident. We're trying to figure out what exactly happened. Was there anyone who left the studio or who went backstage once Cricketune and Karina were done performing?
Yan.
Nobody, huh? Well, you could see the whole studio, so if you say nobody, I guess that's that.
Okay. Laura says it's Magnemite. That its cry is sus. I know. Oh my goodness, Bex. Bex, you should hear this freaking. Is it still in here, or did it go back to its case? Bex, you have to hear this freaking Magnemite. Oh, he's not in here anymore. Damn. He must be back in his like case room or whatever. The Magnemite voice is like so wild. It's so wild. It is like really uncanny. But yeah, we'll see if we have an opportunity to go back and check in with it. Let's talk to no, not Yanma. I already talked to you. I don't know. Talk to Hero.
Ah,
Do you think you'll be able to get back to filming? I'd say the odds are about 50-50. I've already put in a request for a new violin. I feel bad for Karina, but she'll have to use the new one. I was in the studio ever since Karina finished her performance. I was making sure the staff knew the plan for the show, checking the footage and so on. We were in the studio too then, and I didn't see anyone leave or enter until Amelia and Keith came back. Seems like Hero and the staff here all have a solid alibi.
Keep gathering testimony.
Okay, so we know that these Amelia and Hero have alibis. So we're looking for the person who doesn't. I am kind of curious about Max and Olga.
Don't think Hero and the staff studio could have stolen the violin.
In that case, maybe we should tell Hero what really happened. If the culprit is related to the show somehow, maybe he'll know something.
Good thinking, but don't forget to tell him to keep it a secret.
Okay, I guess we're gonna tell Hero about it.
ah.
Hey. The violin was swapped out, and you say there's someone here that did it?
Yes.
I can't imagine. No, actually, could it be that he... Do you know something?
Well, this is just a rumor, but I've heard Max has a lot of debt he needs to pay back. The violin was a very valuable one, so he may have stolen it so he could sell it.
Sounds like Max could have a motive to steal the violin.
Ooh, very suspect, very suspect. I need to talk to Keith, though. Hold up.
What's up?
Are you done investigating the exit? Don't overdo it.
Thanks. I know this game actually has like a lot of like very like adult like themes, if I'm being real. Kind of interesting. I do highly recommend like checking it out if you get the chance. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. We're like actually pretty deep into the game at this point. This is like what, chapter 6 or something like that? So yeah, like there's been a lot of like really cool stuff in this game.
Where were you during the rehearsal, Keith? I don't think I saw you until right before the accident happened. I went down to the lower floor to call the assistant Pokemon as soon as we found Perugly. And what happened with that? Well, it didn't show up even when the schedule time came, so I called the office to check. Turns out I'd mixed up the dates and had scheduled it for the wrong time, so I ran back to the studio to let Hero know. So that's what all the ruckus was about.
Did you run into anybody on your way back to the studio?
Yeah, as I recall, I ran into Amelia. She just finished calling Max and Olga.
Okay, so Keith has an alibi as well. So right now, Max or Olga are looking sus.
Now that I think about it, this person couldn't be the culprit.
Okay. Also, I guess Graham and what's his fuck could also Fred. I don't think that's actually his name, but the guy who looks like Fred from Scooby-Doo. I don't know if he has an alibi either. We'll find out. Are you the one in charge of scheduling and managing the assistant Pokemon?
That's right. I'm really sorry that my mistake put you both in a dangerous spot. Yeah, next time pay closer attention.
Don't worry about it. Neither of us were hurt. Okay. Cool. Let's go find... I need to find Max, Olga, Graham, and Fred. I don't think that's his name. I can't remember his name right now. He's just Fred to me. I know this is Karina's room. My bad. I want to go into here and find this. I think this is Max's room. Yeah. Hey, Max.
What?
Oh, still doing your investigation? Go easy on playing detective, all right. Playing detective?
Nobody's playing here.
Max, you left the studio once the first rehearsal was done, right?
Yeah, I figured I'd go over to the script one more time in my dressing room while I waited.
Did anyone come by during that time?
Oh yeah, a staff member came by to call me. I was in the middle of something, so I couldn't open the door, but I said I'd be right out.
Oh, so we didn't actually see this person. That seemed a little sus. That seemed a little sus.
So, let's gather information.
Okay, yeah, let's talk a chat hot here. Chat. Oh, you will watch TV and you say you're the best thing on the screen, eh? You've got confidence, that's for sure. What did you and Max do once you were done with the first rehearsal? Chat. You came back to the dressing room together. You seem to recall you're saying that what you were gonna do, yeah? What's that? You were excited because Max said he'd give you a snack early today? We weren't asking about your snack. Chat. Someone came to call you. They knocked on the door and said something apparently.
That must have been Amelia.
Chat. Is Amelia a person or a Pokemon? Why do you ask that? Chat. Huh? Apparently a Pokemon stopped by too, in addition to the person. Okay. Chat. It doesn't know who, but apparently someone rammed into the door. Chatot says it was so surprised it accidentally yelled out.
Yeah, I bet that would be surprising. What did the Pokemon do then?
Chatot. It ran off making some kind of cry, according to Chatot. Interesting. Why didn't Max mention that? That's sus as hell. Hey, can you show us your cool mimicking skills again? Chat. Oh, you can? Chatot. Try different signals and see what happens, eh? Tim, give it a shot. Okay, snap fingers.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, that sounds like Graham.
Hey, that's the voice of Mr. Graham.
And cut!
Oh, that must be Hero. What's with the self-contented look? Try to act all cool, are you?
Hey, go easy on me. I tried my best.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it past Max to do that.
There probably are more keys that we can imagine. It's not doing anything.
I guess that's too subtle to use as a cue. Okay, interesting. And then Stomp Foot.
Get out of my way.
Wow, that's definitely Olga, alright.
If someone yelled at me like that, I'd definitely have a heart attack, even if it was a prank.
Okay, so I guess that's everything. That's interesting that there's a Graham one. Okay. Interesting. We still got more people to go interview. I still think Max looks really sus, though. He's clearly got some shenanigans going with that, Chatot.
Excuse me. Hey, what's wrong? Well, about the accident that just happened, it seems like it was deliberately caused by someone. What?
See, this is Freddy. I don't remember his name, but he looks like Fred. He totally looks like Fred. But then, who's the culprit?
We're investigating that now. That's why we'd like to know where everyone was during the rehearsal. We were here the whole time. Yes, we were keeping an eye on the studio from here.
I think it would be difficult for people here in the sub-control room to swap out the violin. Okay.
Yeah, that's an alibi. Make sure you remember it.
I guess we gotta go find Olga still, though. Where was her room at? I don't think it's on this side. It must be on the other side. Right, because that's Max, that's Karina. Hi, Mimikyu. This was the room, this was like the Pokemon room, right? So is this with Olga? Yes, okay, here she is.
What do you want?
You again, what do you want now?
Oh,
Oh, come on, you're a detective. Don't let her intimidate you. Go on, ask what you need to ask.
where were you after we finished the first rehearsal?
I stayed in my dressing room. I was giving Foreverlocke a nice brushing.
Did anyone stop by during that time?
One of the staff members came to call me. I answered, although I didn't open the door.
I see.
Someone always comes to get you. The least you could do is open the door for them. Although, come to think of it, something odd happened after that. Ooh, okay.
Tim, be sure you remember what people told us.
Okay. What was this strange occurrence? Someone came and beat on the door. I looked through the fogged glass window, but I didn't see anyone out there. I wonder what that was all about. Okay, interesting. I think that's everyone, right? I think I've interviewed everybody. What alibis do those involved have?
Now we know almost the exact moment when the violin was swapped. The culprit has to be someone involved with the show. Let's find out about the alibis of everyone involved between the time Karina finished playing and I brought out the violin.
Okay, have I not talked to everybody? Is that what it's telling me then? I feel like it would have given me a cue, right? Like if I was done. Maybe do I have to go talk to that like intern or whatever in this room? This guy. I forgot about this guy. Oh, and there's the Magnemite. Oh, y'all will get to hear the silly Magnemite voice, hopefully. Hey, why are you glaring at each other? Let's see what they're saying. It's time to decide whose special talents are truly better. That's the Magnemite. That's so silly. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. It's saying being able to smell the difference of foods with your tongue is more amazing. It's saying that making laundry super clean with ultrasonic waves is way cooler. But that's like comparing Lepa berries to Oran berries. Aw, that's cute. That's cute. Still, we can't just we can't just leave them like this. What do you think we should do? Acknowledge each other's talent. To me, both of your talents are really impressive. Maybe you could agree that you have some amazing skills and just make up? Anyway, you two need to make up, okay? We can come by and check on them later. Maybe something will have changed. Okay. Magnemite noise! Oh my god. It does sound like someone drowning. It's so silly. The previous recording has gone over the scheduled time. Maybe the Pokemon are getting irritated. I hope they can become friends before the actual filming starts, but seeing how they are now, that may be difficult. Hey, well, I mean, do I need your alibi or nah? Well, the world's gotten into Ekans. Normally, it's not normally the type to pick fights. I have the feeling, by the way, I've noticed this throughout the game. There's been, like, events that never got, like, proper resolutions. I think these are, like, side quests. Like, they don't have to do with, like, the actual main story, and they're, like, optional. But, like, I wonder if, like, you get, like, some sort of bonus for, like, you know, resolving these, like, little mini quests. And I've noticed a few of them where it's just, like, oh, yeah, like, remember, like, back in the science laboratory case? Where we like it was like, oh, Rotom doesn't get along super well with anybody, and it's just like, oh, okay, and nothing ever came of it. It was just like, I bet you there was some sort of side quest for that. You remember the strange occurrence in Olga's dressing room? Oh, you mean that someone banged on the door? That's right. My theory is that the same Pokemon that visited Chatot's dressing room. That would make sense. I wonder if we can find this Pokemon and ask it about when it visited the dressing rooms. Oh, wait, was it Mimikyu? Let's find Mimikyu. Are you making progress on the alibi checks? Well... Oh, come on, you should know what to do. Is there somewhere you haven't checked yet? Like the studio, or the sub-control room, or the dressing room for the performers? Basically, did all of that. What, are you still upset that I got chosen as the assistant over you? Don't get too full of myself. Sure, whatever you say. More importantly, there's something we need to ask you. Do you know anything about the accident that just happened? It was going around the dressing rooms while avoiding the staff here, so it doesn't know what was going on at the studio. Huh? Why was it doing that? Doing a bit of self-promotion. You're definitely persistent, I'll give you that. I like this Mimikyu a lot. It's very silly. Okay, so clearly I'm missing somebody. But who? Because we talked to you and you. We talked to the Yanma. We talked to literally everyone in this room. I don't think there was anybody in here. But I can look again. Tricky business. Yeah, completely empty. Oh, what's in here? Does this just lead back out to the hall? Oh, I guess it does, okay. So the banging. I'm gonna use the light bulb. Check the alibis of everyone involved in the show. You can always use case notes. Okay, so like clearly I'm just missing somebody. I'm just straight up missing somebody. But who though? I feel like I talked to everyone. What's in here again? This is the sub-control room, right? I already talked to the folks in here.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah?
Huh?
Hmm?
What's bothering you? Yes, I think I know who tampered with my cue sheet. Really? Please tell us everything you know. Okay, I gotta talk to this guy. Okay, hold on. I can't prove anything, but I suspect Keith is the culprit. He looks after the Yanma here, and it would have been really easy for him to tamper with the cue sheet. But Keith seems so proud of the Yanma and what they could do. Keith is a bit of a mystery. He came to GNN about 6 months ago on someone's recommendation, but he's never told anyone why he came here or what he was doing before. I see. I wonder if there's a reason why he's so secretive. Okay, well, I mean, that's sus. That's actually really sus. Keith looking kind of sketchy right now. Let's see. Oh, I think the Hoot Hoot's kind of cute, Psycho Sausage. I like Hoot Hoot. But yeah, let's go talk to Keith, I guess.
What's up?
Okay, yeah, about why he works at GNN. We were told you joined GNN about 6 months ago? Yeah, through a friend of mine. So I guess you were interested in making TV shows? That's right, it's a lot of work, but I have fun. It's really exciting, you never know what's going to happen next. I think I'd be more anxious than excited. A life without some thrills would be boring. I think you'll understand someday. Okay, well that didn't amount to like anything. Who the shit am I missing? I talked to literally everyone here, right? Didn't I? Oh, I guess I didn't talk to this guy. What the heck? Okay. I was in the studio during the rehearsal. I can't believe the Yumma all by themselves after all. Okay, so that's your alibi. You're investigating that accident? That was a mistake with the Yumma, right? No, it seemed like the accident was deliberately caused for some purpose. Could you help us in finding the truth? After Karina's recital, I was checking the footage for the studio together with Hiro. Okay. I already talked to Hiro, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, okay. How about this person? After Karina's performance, I was with Hiro checking the rest of the plan for today. You all seemed very busy. Yes, we were all wondering what to do since Keith hadn't come back. Oh man, an accident like that and right in front of the president too. What's going to happen to this show? Once the violin recital was done, I was checking the footage from the cameras here, just discussing stuff with everyone. Man, I wish I could turn the clock back. What should we do, Pikachu? Well, let's just let him be until we solve the case. Okay. So who's left? That's like everyone, right? What the heck? Did Yanma have anything to say? Hey, can you tell us more about what's going on in the studio? Yeah, okay. I'll talk to everyone. I don't know what I'm missing here. There's a bit of time between Cricketune and Karina finished the recital and the next rehearsal, right? Was there anyone besides Karina and Amelia who left the studio during that time? Can't tell people apart very well, but it says there were only 2 people who came and went. Okay.
Yayan.
And we talked to you already. Dang, I am like running out of people to talk to. It just says talk to everyone about their alibis. But like there's a lot of characters in this fucking case. Holy shit. I'm so lost. Who's like the one progression queue that I'm missing? Should I talk to Perugly? I guess I didn't talk to Perugly, did I? Maybe I need to do that. Maybe I need to do that. Let's go see. We talked to Chatot. Man, what a yawn. Let's talk to you a bit before you take a nap. Yeah, what were you guys doing after we finished the rehearsal? You came back to the dressing room for a nap? Olga gave you a good brushing too? So your fur's all perfect? You know, I can't really tell. Okay. Well, shit, that didn't amount to anything either.
What do you want?
Alright, she doesn't have anything extra to say. I guess I could go talk to the Mawile in here, but like, dang. I'm so lost right now. Usually it's like, I like, Usually it like gives me like some sort of like notable like, oh yeah, like just do this and you're good. Huh? What about Mawile and Ekans? Or Magnemite and Ekans. Yeah, I doubt it has anything to do with this. Thank you for the water redemption. Thanks for joining, Silk. We'll see you next time. Take care. Well, I actually needed that. That Pikachu voice does admittedly get to me after doing it for a little while. It's boring because you don't get to pay attention to you, and then it's like you're being left out. I don't think they mean to be rude or anything, but maybe Mawile just likes to have company. Okay, yeah, this room is clearly like side quest city over here, so like I don't think this matters at all. Oh boy, I'm missing like one character somewhere, and I have no idea where. And nothing over here. Who in the world could it be? Do I have to go back and talk to Karina again? Maybe? I swear if that's it, I'll be upset, because we already talked to her. Okay, let's see. Oh, not the violin.
Yes.
Yes, I think we are, bit by bit. We're getting closer to the culprit.
I'm glad to hear that. Thank you so much for everything. If there's anything I can do, please let me know.
Thanks. Okay, yeah, no, she has more shit to say. I bet you this is it.
After my performance, I went back to put my violin there.
Hero asked you to do that, right? Did you see anyone else while you were back there?
I don't remember. I'm sorry. I should have paid more attention.
Please, don't worry about it. Oh my god, that literally was it. Oh my god. Are you serious?
Yes. So the culprit is... Wait, what's that? All of our suspects have alibis?
Okay. I'm like kind of upset right now. I'm kind of upset right now. I can't believe that was actually what it was.
I don't want to point fingers, but it may have been Olga who stole my violin.
Why do you say that?
Well, Olga had asked me a few times before if I would be willing to part with my violin. Of course, I said no.
Of course, your grandfather made it for you.
That's right, but it didn't seem like Olga was ready to give up. She may have planned something like this.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, talk to the victim first. Yeah, I guess that's what it came down to. I'm just upset because, like, I thought that I'd already done that, but, like, I didn't think to ask her for her alibi. Like, come on. It was SBS. SBS stole the violin. Oh my goodness gracious. It seems Olga has a motive anyway, but we can't just decide she's a culprit based off that. Okay, anything else? Anything new, Cricketune? No, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So now...
This particular issue is solved.
Okay, well, yeah, but what do I do now? Do I just leave this room, go back to the studio? Like, what am I doing here? Well, this is a conundrum. I didn't expect everyone involved to have alibis that can mean only one thing. The culprit used double team. Oh my goodness. Used a hidden passageway. There was no culprit after all. Created a fake alibi. That's gotta be what it is. That's right. The culprit must have used some trick to create a fake alibi. That being said, I don't think anyone working in the studio or sub-control room had the time to do anything elaborate like that. I agree. Our suspects are the people who were moving around on their own. That's 4 people. Max, Olga, Keith, and Amelia. You don't think Amelia is... I know how you feel, but a detective has to keep an objective view of everything. Still, we could use some more information. Now that I think about it, Mimikyu had snuck out of the Pokemon dressing room and was wandering around, right? Maybe if we talk to it, it'll help shed some light on the situation. Okay, we gotta go talk to Mimikyu. I'm like 90% sure Max did some trickery with like the fucking like voice mimic whatever. Like that has to be it, right? Where are you, Mimikyu? You like wander around all over the place here. Find it eventually. There. Wait, no, that's Pikachu. I got tricked. Is it back in the dressing room? Where is it? I guess it must be. Let's go over there then. Mimikyu, where are you? Not here. Dang, where is it? It's usually in that hallway, but it's not right now. Mimicky may have seen something in the studio. Okay, let me go to the studio. Maybe Mimicky's in there right now. There you are, you little bastard. You were wandering around the dressing rooms during the rehearsal, right? Do you think you could tell us more about the time? When you visited Olga. So you visited the dressing room for Perugly's partner, right? What happened then? Someone kicked the door when you knocked? I'm betting that was Perugly. Perugly's too narrow-minded? I'm pretty sure that it was in a bad mood because you were pounding on the door. You should go make up later. Perugly's partner got mad at you? You mean Olga was in Max's dressing room? You got yelled at when you knocked on the door, you say. You heard, get out of my way? Okay, so that's the chatot. Was that really Olga? I mean, Olga said she was in her own dressing room, and Max didn't say anything about her being in his room either. Hey, Mimikyu, did you go into the dressing room at all? You ran away as fast as you could? Well, I guess we have no way of knowing what was really going on then. It would have nothing to do with you, as always. Man, it looks like the rejection's hard. Don't be so depressed. I bet you'll get another chance soon. He's right. If you're that motivated, I bet everyone will realize you've got talent someday. Don't worry too much. Okay, very good.
So there's a fake alibi, and there's Mimikyu's knock to consider too.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. A bolt of brilliance! Tim, the culprit is...
Aww, that's cute. The culprit used a trick to make us believe he was somewhere else when he was actually backstage. A trick? That's right, Amelia provided an alibi for the culprit so she could help us figure it out. Come on, Tim. Okay, Amelia. Let's go, girl. There's something I'd like you to show me, Amelia. Sure, what do you need? You mentioned that you knocked on the doors for Olga and Max's dressing rooms when you visited them. Do you think you could show me exactly how? Well, sure, but it's not like I did anything special. I just knocked 3 times. Any staff member at GNN would do the same thing. So that's the trick the culprit used. Tim, now it's time to gather everyone in the studio. Yeah. All right, it's time to crack it. Time to crack it. Why we're gathering everyone up. This is like the best part of any case.
I figured out the truth behind the accident.
What are you saying? That one of us here is the culprit?
Yeah, just what do you mean, the truth? We're all friends here. Can't say I appreciate the insinuation.
Come on now. Let's allow Tim to speak his mind.
Thank you, Hero. Here it is. I'm not one to mince words. The culprit is...
Go on. You know who it is, don't you?
Max, it's you. You're the one.
What? Oh, come on. Is this some kind of prank? What on earth would I have to gain from busting up someone's violin?
Nothing. If the violin really was broken. But it isn't broken. That one was a fake, wasn't it?
A fake violin? Oh, what an imagination. How could you come up with a theory like that?
You tell him, Tim.
It was...
We checked the pieces of the violin, but there wasn't a message on them anywhere. Karina told us that her violin had a message written on it from her grandfather, which means the broken one couldn't be hers.
A written message? I never noticed such a thing on it.
Right. That's because it's written on the inside. It's something only Karina could know, since she watched the violin being made.
Right. As a child, I played at my grandfather's workshop. He inscribed a special message for me, and it was written on the inside.
You see? And now that proves the broken violin must have been a fake.
But where's the real one?
I think Max probably knows.
But no, I haven't done anything. Listen, the whole time the violin was backstage, I was in my dressing room. How could I be in 2 places at once?
Oh boy, this is where you take down his alibi.
All right, let's do it. Which testimony disproves his alibi? Mimikyu.
Come on. We got this
Oh wait,
far.
really?
Don't mess up.
Shit. Chatot?
Actually, my guess is it was Chatot in the dressing room. You probably used a trick like this.
Gotcha! I'll be right out!
Oh, yes, that's exactly what I heard.
Admit it! Admit it!
Chatot, be quiet!
You just made it seem like you were still in that room. And then you swapped the real violin that was backstage with the fake.
Ugh.
You have to admit it! You have to admit it!
Get fucked,
I
Max.
had no choice. My popularity's been sagging. I wasn't sure the show would get picked up again. And if it didn't, I knew I'd be let go. I couldn't pay back my debts. I'd be finished.
Oh, Max. You were wrong. I was going to have you continue as our host.
What? But everything I did.
I'm really sorry, Max. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to call the police.
What a fool he was.
Yeah, dude, you could have just
In the
waited.
end, he was the one who didn't believe in his own talent.
Hey, you guys! I
Fucking
found the videos.
finally, Mako. Jesus, where have
from?
you been?
Why is everyone hanging out here?
It took you so long. That took hours. You're digging in the archives for literal hours. That's so
Max
funny.
was the culprit all along.
Very good, very good. Another one bites the dust. And now that case is closed. Let's get back on track. Okay. Very good. Let's go check that video. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, all this was, like, completely, like, irrelevant to what we're
Mako's
actually here
finally
for.
Back with the video. Let's go to the sub-control room and watch it. Maybe he'll show us some clues.
And finally get back on, like, investigating R and all that.
Okay, let's check this out.
Let's play the whole thing through.
Charizard's in
Remember,
front. We've got a
keep
good
your
shot
eyes
of
on
it.
Charizard.
Yeah.
The daytime parade is now starting. Everyone is excited to see the popular Pokemon of the park marching by. Who better to lead than Charizard? We've been told the theme of this year's
Hey,
parade is
look at that
trees.
balloon.
Oh.
Well, that's horrifying.
Charizard's eyes turn red.
Yeah. R was used after all.
No, Meganium!
Happening.
This is terrible.
I don't know, but it's a great scoop.
But it's too dangerous. We need to get out of here.
You're right. We have no choice.
That's the whole video.
Exactly how we heard it from the Pokemon at Fine Park.
Yeah,
Did you find out anything?
maybe. There was something I noticed.
Right, the scene with the balloon. Right there.
Better to lead than Charizard. We've been told the theme of this year's
The balloon
parade.
popped.
Oh, it's a Skorupi.
Maybe it had R inside. Tim, zoom in on the balloon and then play it
There's a
backwards in
Skorupi
slow
behind the
motion.
guy over there.
Okay.
It looks like a needle or something flew at the balloon.
You're right.
But where did it come from? Rewind it a little more.
Yeah, it's the
Stop
Skorupi.
there.
Hey, that's Keith! That's Keith right
Hey.
there.
That's Skorupi. And that man.
Right. The Pokemon at Fine Park told us a man with a Skorupi was after Harry.
You know, that looks almost like it could be Keith.
It's Keith.
What?
I recognize his
Keith was
haircut.
Working with you?
No, not with us. I don't think he was even working at GNN back then.
Mako's right. He only joined us about 6 months ago.
So it was Keith who caused the incident? He's the one who went after my dad?
Looks like it. and he was hiding in plain sight. Let's go
Ooh,
capture
you rat
Keith.
bastard. We got ya. Who'd have thought Keith was the culprit? Yeah, he fooled us all. It's even possible he knew about Max's plan and used it to try and take you out. Me? Think back to when the violin got busted. Why did we end up helping out in the first place? Well, because Keith had made a mistake about scheduling an assistant Pokemon and... Oh. That's right, and there was another suspicious point about his behavior. Do you know what that was? What was suspicious? He let Magnemite out, he showed Tim where to stand. Oh, he did show me where to stand, yeah. I'm glad you remember. Keith told you where to stand when I was going to bring out the violin. He must have known that that was where the camera would fall. Do you think Keith and Max were working together? It's not impossible. We can't rule it out anyway. Why would Keith... No, now isn't the time to be asking questions. We need to catch Keith first. Let's go, Pikachu. Yeah. Alright, let's go. I'm coming for you, you bastard. Trying to take me out with cameras. That's like one of the most expensive ways to kill a person. Oh, he's running! There he is, Keith! Don't let him get away. We've got to go after him, Tim. Right. Well, we coming for you, you bastard. Ooh, this is very suspenseful. He went in here, right? Okay, when you got your key, wait, where did he go? Shit. I didn't actually see where he went. Blast, where'd he go? Pikachu, look. Oh, he took the elevator. Got it. Oh, he's going to the roof. Let's go. It does sound like workout music a little bit. I'm gonna push him off the roof. The bastard.
Stop, Keith! You can't get away!
We'll just have to see about that now, won't we? Skorupi, keep them busy.
Scar!
Super skillful sniper. Oh no.
Tim, watch out for its poison sting!
Capture Keith, okay. I'll do that then. We dodging.
Filthy! You missed. Oh well, help is on its way.
Marvelous ultrasonic waves, Noivern.
Perfect timing, Noivern. Now, could you blast them away?
Get down low, Tim!
Pikachu!
No, the locket. No, the locket. Pikachu.
Oh, what was that?
Tim, are you alright?
Reinforcements. Noivern, time to go. Farewell, detective. I hope you'll go easier on me next time.
Look at this fucking villain over here. Fuck you, Keith. He's like, bwahaha. Come on, dude.
All that work for nothing.
Nope. It wasn't for nothing, Tim. Look at this.
The locket?
That's right. Not just any old locket. It has a little secret.
What do you mean?
Well, unless I'm mistaken, this locket should contain a clue left by Harry.
Very good, very good. See, it sounded like a camera.
He got away this time. Too bad. You never know. There could be a clue hidden in this locket.
Yes, I'll continue playing. Hell yeah. We got time. We got time. Ooh, moving on to chapter 7 too. Rhyme Wharf. Okay. Very nice, very nice. We're making progress here. Oh, is that my dad? That's probably my dad. Oh, Keith, fuck you. Well, this is trippy as hell. No, Dad! Pikachu! Oh my
That
gosh.
same dream again.
Pikachu, what's up? It's way too early.
Tell me about it. I'm so sorry to wake you, but I think I'm forgetting something. I promise.
Ooh, such intrigue, such intrigue.
Hey, Tim!
Are you ready, Tim? Let's head over to Baker's place. They should be done with their analysis of the locket. Yeah, that locket we gave them yesterday. I wonder what kinds of secrets it held. Who knows? Let's hope it has some clue for us. Let's get going. Okay, we're off. Not the clothes. Not the clothes. The door. Come on. Wait, is it this door? Okay, my bad. We headed to the Baker Detective Agency to ask about the locket.
Who would have thought the locket was a camera? But here they are, the pictures we developed from it. And you know what this tells me? Harry almost had it figured out.
Look at that.
Yep, that's most likely R. And some warehouses, too.
It's too bad we can't tell where this is.
You know, I've seen this building before. This is Rhyme Wharf.
We'll go check it out. The culprits could still be there. Maybe using it as a hideout.
Oh, brother. I hope he doesn't start with that whole "it's too dangerous" spiel.
All right, take Axelgor with you.
Huh?
You remember, it's my partner. I'm not gonna tell you to stop investigating, Tim. But since you were attacked at the TV station, it's the very least I can do. Axelgor is quite dependable. If you run into any trouble, send it back and I'll get help.
Excel!
We will, Mr. Baker. Excelgor, thank you.
Selgor! Tim, wasn't this guy really shy before? Hope it's not a problem.
We'll be on our way.
I'm a little bit. What
guess
if he
we
gets
don't
hit with
have much of a
R? I
choice,
don't want
do we?
Excelgor to get all evil.
Come on, Excelgor. I'll teach you the basics of detective work. Sell.
Okay, we're off to Rhyme Wharf. Let's go.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
No kidding.
Let's look for that area in the photo. Wow, what a huge ship!
It's probably here for the parade today.
Now that's a true luxury liner. I'll bet the food is really good too. Not to mention the coffee afterwards. Selgor. What? Bitter? Coffee is practically a detective's trademark. Selgor.
Pikachu, what are you doing?
Just giving Excelgor a lesson in detective etiquette.
Right.
Anyway, we should probably start gathering testimony. Selgor.
Huh? Oh, where's Excelgor going?
It said it's not good at communicating.
I guess it really is shy.
Well, that's no good. It's supposed to be here helping us out.
Okay, well, what is this? This
Hey,
camera angle's
Tim,
weird. What the heck? I swear that Excelgor. I hope you know why we're here. Why did we come to Rhyme Wharf? We have to investigate. Let's see. Get the warehouses. That's right. We need to investigate the warehouse. We need to find the exact warehouse that's in Harry's photo and see what it can show us. First, we need to get a good look at the photos and figure out what we need to ask. Huh? Why do you only have one photo? What happened to the rest of them? Oh, I kept the photo of the warehouse, but Excelgor's holding on to the rest. What? How are we supposed to gather testimony then? Well, I guess we need to find Excelgor first then. Yeah, I bet it'll come out if we go to an area with fewer people. Okay, so Excelgor is being nothing but an inconvenience. Nice.
Let's start by gathering testimony.
Okay, ask about the wharf. Okay. Cool. We already got some Pokemon to talk to here, so that's good. There, you taking a break too? Not a lot to do till the next ship comes in, eh? Huh? You need to find the warehouse because you're looking for someone, huh?
Sorry, the photo doesn't really tell me much. There are so many warehouses around here. Oh, I see. Are there really that many warehouses around the wharf? Well, yeah, it's called a warehouse area for a reason. Oh, I know. Take a look at this. A map? Thank you. Oh, you could have it. Have a look here. The 3 areas around the wharf are all full of warehouses. It's only 3 areas. I think we can cover them all. How many warehouses are there in total? I'd say about 100. That many? Yeah, each area has at least 30 warehouses. We'd be here for days if we wanted to check all of them. Okay. Yeah, you're looking for a warehouse, right? As I said, you're gonna need more than this though. Right, there are about 3 warehouses areas, and there's about 100 warehouses in total. We can't check all of them. Hi, Machoke. Machoke, a great at physical labor. Aw.
Marjo.
You bored because your ship hasn't arrived? You want to get to work, huh? Much. Your job is to move containers off the ship, huh? Oh, it's good trading? Macho. It makes everyone happy. Well, that's good to hear. Alright, cool stuff. Oh, there's Excelgar. Hello. According to the map, the warehouse district around Rhyme Wharf is divided into 3 areas. Yeah, and each one looks pretty big. Now, how do we find the exact warehouse that's in the photo? I think we need more information. I agree. Let's find out more about the warehouse district itself first. Okay, where's the warehouse in the photo? Okay.
Sap!
Did you not just disappear all of a sudden? We're a team, right? Now let's see what clues we can find in those photos. Photo of the man standing next to the wharf. Okay. Photo of the warehouse. I mean, there's a Machoke there. The warehouse could be their hideout. Yeah, I think we need to find this building and see what it's hiding. For that, we'll need to gather testimony. So, you'll leave that to us? Don't worry, that was the plan to begin with. Photo of Keith and the blonde man, okay. I wonder who this is. Looks like he was speaking with Keith. Must be one of Keith's men. Let's see if we can find out more about him, too. This is Keith. Yeah, he sure looks like he's full of himself here. This is the guy who acted all spineless at GNN. Wow, there's a lot of photos, holy cow. Go to the inside of the warehouse. Guy doesn't have anything. Yeah, he must be a supervisor or something. Looks like it's being carried. It looks like they're carrying things that don't go onto the conveyor belt. Yeah, but man, look at those Pokemon. I bet they're all sweaty and stinky. Jeez. Looks like things are being carried into the warehouse by the conveyor belt. These are pretty small boxes. I wonder what's in them. Photo of the man in the lab coat. Okay. Is this guy a scientist? I had thought Carlos was the only one working with R, but I guess they had others help too. Yeah, Carlos had given Keith his research data, right? It wouldn't be surprising if Keith had shared that data with this guy. Okay. And yeah, the vial of R. This has got to be R. I didn't realize they'd made so much of it. Yeah, Harry must have found this somewhere in the hideout. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of like illegal drug trade. Yeah, absolutely, Sachi. It's a little sketchy. Excel. Okay. So yeah, that's all of them. I guess I gotta look around a little bit though. Oh, it's a Rattata. Rattata, we'll go anywhere for food. Oh. What are you running around for? Rattata! What? You want to get on the ship? You mean that container ship there? Rattata! Oh, so there's lots of tasty things on board. Please don't tell me you're thinking of sneaking on there as well, Pikachu. Of course not. I may like good snacks, but not enough to become a stowaway. You're trying to get onto the ship by climbing the rope, but you always get bounced back near the end? There's some kind of decoration or something on that rope. It must get in the way. Yeah, you're never gonna get it if you just keep using the same approach. See, if you don't succeed the first time, you need to stop and think about why, and then change up how you go about it. If you keep that up, eventually you'll succeed. Got it? Rattata! Yeah, that's the spirit. Rattata, aw. That's cute. That's cute. Okay, Excelgor just like vibing. He's just like teleporting everywhere, goddamn. Oh, it's Pelipper. What am I doing? I'm waiting for the notice to come in. See, I'm in charge of the communication between containing shippers and the dock crew, so once we've got good ready, I send the notice to the ship staff. What do you mean send? Do you just shout out, or is there some sort of signal system? Oh, we used Pelipper. We put the notice in its beak and have it fly over to the ship.
Okay.
So you're looking for this warehouse? Sorry, I can't help you there. All the warehouses in this area look pretty much the same.
I see. Well, thank you anyway.
It's just such a huge place. Each of the areas deal with different goods, too. I think areas A and B deal with machinery mostly.
Got it. Thank you.
This is where they store machinery.
Okay. Good to know. You had more to say, though, right? Yeah, about the people in the photo.
You want to know if I recognize these people?
Yes, if you know even one of them.
Hey, I think I see this pair somewhere.
Really? Please tell me anything you remember.
Let's see, it was about 2 months ago. They were unloading a machine from a ship.
A machine? What kind of machine?
I don't remember what it looked like, but it must have been expensive. The scrawny guy in the photo just kept nagging the carriers not to damage it.
What in the world did Keith bring in? I bet it's something to do with R. Okay, let's talk to Pelipper. Wait, no, not you, not you. I want to talk to Pelipper. Pelipper, its beak is extra large. Ooh, it sure is. Pella. It says it's a carrier. It takes letters in its mouth and delivers them to the ship. All the way up there? Seems like a lot of work. Yeah, I'm impressed it doesn't just swallow the letters. Alright. Okay, Excelgor still vibing. Well, there's some Machamp.
Hey you, it's dangerous around here. We're loading the container right now. Try not to get in our way, okay? You want to know which warehouse it is? You'll need to go more to go on than a photo. It might help to figure out what kinds of goods are stored there.
Oh, sorry. Thanks for the advice.
Seems like the photo isn't enough to get a lead. Each area handles slightly different goods. I think areas A and C deal with food.
Thank you.
Well, it looks like these warehouse areas store food.
Okay. Good to know. You still have more to say. I like your Fallout Vault Boy hoodie.
Hey, I know this blonde guy.
Can you tell us more about him?
He drops by pretty often to load up the goods.
You know where he comes from?
I'd guess either area A or B.
Why do you think so?
Oh, it's because he always comes from the south. The southern road connects to areas A and B.
Okay, very good. Talk to the Machamp. Machamp's really great at physical labor. Ooh, just like Machoke. Very nice.
Jump. Hey there, I take it you work here too? Jump. You enjoy every minute of it, eh?
Definitely got a lot of energy.
Yeah, very dedicated. Oh, you don't work, you only have fun? Oh, I get it, you work as a carrier. Jump. It's not so much work, but more of a hobby? Well, I guess that's good.
Cute. Okay.
Hey, Tim.
Well, Tim, it sounds like the man in the photo with Keith has something to do with the warehouse after all.
Yeah, I wonder who it could be. We were told he comes here often to load up the containers.
That's right, we can figure out what's in the containers he deals with. We might be able to narrow down where the warehouse is.
Good idea. Let's give it a try.
All right, now let's look into those containers.
Which goods is the man handling?
It seems as though the man in the photo shows up around here a lot. Let's go gather testimony.
Okay. I mean, I kind of already did that, though, didn't I? Oh, about the containers. Okay. More testimony. Got it.
You know what goods he deals with? Well, I can tell you he always uses blue containers. Don't know what's in them, though.
Thank you very much.
Hey, don't mention it. I bet the Machamp would know more about him than I do. They were staring at him a while last time he dropped by. Must be his muscles.
Oh my god. They actually, like, envy the muscles. That's funny. Come on out, Machamp. I want to talk to you. There he goes. Can I talk to you, Machamp? There we go. Oh, he's walking right through me. Okay. All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Do you know anything about the containers these guys deal with? Jump. He was working with one of the Machamp you work with? Thanks for the info.
Okay, maybe it's the other Machamp? Come on out, buddy. Anytime now. There you go.
So,
Sorry to bug you while you're working. We're trying to find out what this guy deals with. Jump. He's got big shoulder blades. Like I think he has 4 shoulder blades, right? It makes sense. Yes, you did carry some of his containers, really? Jump. You wouldn't forget a person with such wonderful muscles? Well, what kind of luggage did he want you to carry? Jump. It smelled really bad. Jump. Oh, you got too excited and accidentally dropped the container, huh? And its contents went everywhere? Made the whole area stink? And you got scolded by the guy too, huh? Sounds like you had a rough time. I wonder what the contents were. Stinky goods. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Is there anything... Talk to Excelsior for a second. Maybe one of those photos, like, gives me some sort of clue there? I don't think so. It doesn't really help me with any of this, I don't think. Okay. Let me go and see. I guess I gotta talk to the other employees again. They probably have more information here. You want to know more about the container the man with the photo you're dealing with? Well, I only saw it once, so I can't say much. Anything about the goods handled in this area in general would also be very helpful. Oh, I know a bit about that. They're sorted by color. The blue containers have a, you know, I can't remember. Let me check with the guys on the ship. Hey, Pelipper. Pelipper. Did you fly over there with this letter? Pelipper. Okay, good stuff. Hold on for 1 second till Pelipper comes back. Okay. I'm gonna wait in real time while I wait for the mail delivery? Okay. Okay, he's coming back. It's kind of cute, but like, dang. Okay, cool. Welcome back, Pelipper. Welcome back, Pelipper. I see you brought the response with you, too. Pelipper. Great, thanks, Pelipper. Well, kid, we've got the answer right here. The blue containers are for food, the red ones are for oil, and the green ones are for machinery. Thanks for your help for everything. It was a huge help. That letter was all slimy with drool. Is this how they always communicate? Okay, well that's probably important information to have. Let's go talk to this other guy now. I love the Excel Gorge just warping around everywhere. Very funny.
Macho.
You have anything else about the containers? Yeah. You're too busy with your own containers and don't notice anything else? Right. Oh, but what kind of containers do you carry? Watch. They're square. You don't say. Macho. They're super heavy and perfect for training? Oh, and you think I'd enjoy carrying them too? No, I'm good. What color are the containers? March. They're red, huh? Well, thanks. Red containers are heavy. Okay, cool. What's up? About the warehouse areas. You don't know much about the... You want to know about the different areas? I don't know much about Area A, but B and C are storage areas for oil. So I'm in charge of unloading the oil tankers, so I got those areas all the time. I see. Thanks so much for the info.
Looks like they store oil in these warehouses.
Okay. Good to know. Don't think I've seen any of those people before. Sorry, I'm not more help. Oh no, thanks for having a look. Containers, the man dealing with the photo, doesn't ring any bells. You know anything about the goods around here in general? Could you please tell us? Well, I do see Rattata sniffing at the containers that are lying around. I wonder what that's all about. That's strange. Well, thank you. Okay, so Rattata wants snacks, so we know that that one must be food. Is it time for case notes, or... Let's see.
I'm wondering what kind of stuff this man works with. Is there any testimony about that?
There is. Let's see. Blue is food, red is oil, green is machinery. Red container is very heavy, and the goods the man is handling are apparently very stinky. I mean, is that enough?
What stuff is that man working with?
Maybe it's oil? Oil stinks. Nope, okay.
Seems the testimony and answers They aren't meshing with one another, right?
I'm clearly missing something here.
I feel like there's something we could have missed. Let's investigate it more.
Okay, yeah, we don't have all the information we need. Yeah, I need to do more investigating. Let's see. Let's look around some more. I'm kind of out of people to talk to though. Let's see. Maybe I need to like actually examine something. Maybe Rattata has more to say. Rattata. So you're trying to out new approaches, like I said. What's your new method? Rattata. If you fail, you try a different rope. Rattata. Yeah, that's good. Hang in there. You'll succeed eventually if you don't give up. You sure sniff around the containers a lot. Something about them interest you? Rattata! Oh, the blue container has a really strong smell. Did you check in the other containers to see if any of them smell too? Does it smell that good? Rattata! Rattata! Oh, not like that. It's really strong, but it grows on you, huh? Rattata! Wow, the blue containers must really stink. Okay, so that's probably what we were missing. Okay, cool.
Hey, Tim.
Gathered some information. Open up the case notes and let's think about it. Yeah, that was what I was missing. Got it. Good stuff, good stuff.
I'm wondering what kind of stuff this man works with. Is there any testimony about that? What stuff is that man working with?
Nope. Okay, I'm still kind of confused, admittedly.
Seems the testimony and answers, they aren't meshing with one another, right?
Let's see. I feel like I'm missing something. Let's see. Blue is food, red is oil, green is machinery. But like, I can't really tell in this photo what he's working with here. I'm just gonna use the fucking like cheat button.
You know, we need to think about it calmly.
Oh, I got it.
Okay, so that was right. It's just I got the wrong thing. It's gotta be food.
We were told that whatever it is the man deals with is very smelly. Also, it's the blue containers that smell. From that, we can conclude the man in question is dealing with the blue containers. The blue containers held food.
Okay, well there we go. He's handling food. We've cracked the code. Very good, very good. Okay, well then. What now?
You know, maybe you should take a break. Take it from me. You won't get any good ideas if you're tired.
Oh, very fair. You know what? Maybe I will take Pikachu's cue. I think that is, I actually do, like, looking at the time, we are, like, right about at the 2-hour mark. Why don't we go ahead and call it here? I think that makes sense. So yeah, we'll take Pikachu's advice and take a break. But yeah, super fun today, y'all. Good stuff, good stuff. We will pick things back up with Detective Pikachu again next, I think next Friday, right? I don't think there should be any problem with that. I will say that I do have a little vacation coming up. I'm going to be going to visit my mother in May, but it's not until late May, so I think we'll still have a few good weeks before then. But just to let y'all know, that is coming up. But yeah, aside from that, yeah, I'll be back Friday the 28th with some more Detective Pikachu. As far as everything else, we'll be jumping back into Pokemon Ultra Moon tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific time. I hope y'all will join me for that. Super fun today. I'll see y'all soon. Take care. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.